Welcome back, episode 29.
Probably.
29? It is
Yo,
29.
almost. It's like my age.
Sponsored by Ultra now. We are proud to be sponsored by the new Ultra pouches, Focus pouches. I'm just playing.
Oh, I was like, damn, bro, be leveling up. What's
I'm
up?
just playing. But I will
Okay,
say,
hold on. You gotta
very
explain
good.
why going back to Nick.
I didn't go back.
What is that then?
These are let me educate you right quick, brother.
Go for it.
These are B6, B12, alpha GPC, L-theanine,
Oh,
ginseng root, and that's about it.
nice.
They are focus pouches. Now, natural nootropic, no nicotine. I'm going to tell you this. So I talk about this a lot. I've posted about this a lot. This is typically what I use when I want to do some crack and not have to do some crack. It's
Who
this
sent you the link for that?
for methylene blue.
For that one specifically?
This is the one Justin told me to get a long time ago, I think. What?
I
Did you
found
tell
it.
Justin about it or
he
something?
was taking another one, and I found that one that was a little bit higher dose per pill.
Yeah, yeah. Well, thank you for that.
Of course.
Um, but yeah, I usually use that and it'll lock me in completely. I did one of these, I just did one of them yesterday and like actually tried to like pay attention to what was going on. Um, and actually like I just kind of got through like 2 hours worth of sitting there and work and then realized like, damn, I was stuck in the zone. You know what I mean? So I've really been enjoying those. I I was off for probably like 5 days, and then I did another Zen, and then I was off for another probably like 4 days, and then I did another Zen, and then these pouches finally came in, and I've been good since. But
Oh yeah.
I don't. Yeah, it'll itch that like craving for See, like that's another thing. Like I'm craving something in my mouth, bro. I don't need to be having a craving for something in my mouth. What do I need that for? You know what I mean? Like holy fuck, just kind of thought about it. I'm like, dude,
That's what she said.
that's gay, bro. I'm not gonna suck on something all day. Fuck that. Some of y'all are still sucking on aluminum and plastic sticks with fucking poisonous chemicals in there.
Yeah. Fuck today. Do you know
But
Bomb Energy is gonna come out with pouches like that?
really,
Yeah. Dude,
hmm,
honestly, okay, let's. I will be completely honest. I know. I mean,
they're
honestly,
gonna have caffeine in there though.
I don't know, probably, but or maybe not. I think it was just like nootropics, but
That'd be awesome if not.
I know Justin hates them because of obvious reasons, but
Yeah.
honestly, I have I believe he likes Revive now because Dom is making it and he trusts
Yeah.
Dom a lot.
Hmm.
But with Raw, dude, I feel they're fucking killing it, honestly. They're just nailing every single thing. And I don't know how the pre workouts are lately, but with the new additions for the new sports supplements like the EAA Plus, for example, or all the like the what was it, the mentally calm, or I don't know. It's a new pre-workout that it's very little caffeine but more nootropics.
Hmm.
So for people who don't want any stimulant or anything, so
When you say
it's
very little caffeine, how much are we talking?
50, 70.
Okay. So see, that's even less than Eminence, because theirs is
Yeah.
like almost 200.
Usually pre-workouts, like normal pre-workouts, are about like 150 to 100 maybe.
Hmm.
Then
Which is
higher
crazy
ones you
because one
found.
fucking energy drink is 300.
Well, depends which one. Ghost has 200.
Well, of course, but that's like I don't know. Like that's why I don't use it a lot because I don't really like having that much stims. But anyways,
Yeah. Oh no, I agree with
you've
that. I
used
don't.
that. You've
Huh?
used that product before. You've used that product by them before.
The pouches?
No, the that pre-workout you were just
Oh
talking
no no
about.
no no no! It just came out recently. I don't really use pre workout at all. I make my own.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
no, I'm just saying like with everything, especially like the
So I
sports
make my own.
endurance.
It's an espresso.
Seriously, espresso, taurine, EAAs, creatine, salt, potassium. Good to go. Potassium is the key. Anyway, I
Yes,
think
sir.
they're just nailing it in the supplement industry. They're just killing every single brand, dude. It's money making factory. They're just gathering
But
up
in
dollars.
terms of killing it, what? How do you mean specifically?
How
Because I'm
much?
not a big supplement guy, so it takes a lot for me to spend some money on your stuff.
I just feel like the quality of the products and the type of products they're making, and obviously with the regular ones, like just the protein powder, the EAs, and like the flavoring, I have not found a flavor that I don't like
Their
out of the
protein
ones that I
powders
tried.
do look. They look very like what's the word I'm looking for? Like they they make me just the packaging makes me want them. Like
Yeah,
the flavors, they
yeah.
look interesting.
But honestly, like of course there are a few that I haven't tried yet, just because I really don't care for that flavor specifically. But remember, I bought the key lime pie and the lemon cake, and those are kind of like weird proteins, but they were good, dude.
Eh,
I was the same way. I was like, ugh,
I
there's a
wouldn't
risk,
eat
but
those
fuck it.
flavors even if it was the real thing.
Oh well, I would, but I
Key
love
lime pie.
desserts.
Ooh.
I just love desserts. So that kind of like they nail it anyway. Going back to the
Yeah.
flavors, they're very good at the flavor profiling. So even with the ones that I probably wouldn't like, just because I don't like the actual thing, I'm sure they're doing very very good. So I don't know. There are very few protein brands that I would go back to, and honestly, Rye is one that I just always have something from them. EAAs, I take them from them. Protein powders, I've done Accent Sledge, I've done HD Muscle, I've done um, what is the one
You
with
have
the
you've ran through every fucking protein there is, I feel like.
well, not every, but yeah, a good amount of brands. Especially when I was doing the creamies, I was like, yeah, absolutely. I've done Labrada, for example, as well. I always go back to Raw. Raw is something that I always know it's good and it will never
Hmm.
fail. Like, not at all. So, I don't know.
Somebody give this dude a fucking sponsorship. Shit.
Honestly, so I don't know what you think about the affiliate programs. I really don't care for them, honestly.
I mean, I'm technically that's where I'm at with
Yeah, with Eminent.
eminent.
Well,
Again, like
Eminent's another great flavor protein. I still will go back to Raw.
I see. I haven't even tried it. That's what I'm not going
I
to.
also wouldn't pay over $60 for a tub of protein. Sorry,
Yeah, that's tough too. Um,
that's a no.
that one there can't be enough difference from protein companies for
No,
there to be a
I will
massive
I
price.
will tell you I will spoil you a secret. When I was working at the supplement company, they
They're all from the
know
same place.
there are four protein manufacturers in the country.
Yeah.
They are all from the same four.
Yep.
So yeah,
And that's
absolutely. Like they're exactly the same flavor profile ish. Maybe they add more of this or more of that, but it's the same four companies. Hmm. Luca,
my
Luca
dog
was it?
is tweaking right now. Can you hear that?
Yeah. Is he
Hey,
sleeping?
buddy, hey, wake up. Yeah, bro, he was having a bad dream.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Um, yeah, I had somebody hit me up the other day, and they were like, "Is this brand of creatine and this brand of protein okay?" And I'm like, "Hey, listen. First of all, if you're getting a creatine monohydrate, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, go for the third party tested one. Like, if you really want to spring and be safe, but like, other than that, bro, don't trip yourself up over what company you're getting for that and protein powder. Like, those things can't like." It's either protein like whey protein or it's not. Like it's not like they can sneak their way and use these fake products like they can with like other bullshit ass foods. Like it's protein powder. It either tastes good to you or it doesn't. Outside of that, don't worry too much about like, obviously try to get the highest quality, but like you said, there's 4 people that in the country that this could be coming from. So
Yeah.
it's not that special no matter what.
And with that being said, I don't know how some companies, and usually it's not the ones that you will see people getting sponsored for, but some companies are just nasty. Like they clump, they taste like
Oh,
ass. It's
like
just
products?
bad.
Yeah. Hmm.
Even protein. I don't remember. This was mind you 2016, right? I bought. I think the company brand name is called Six Star.
6 star. You bought 6 star protein. It was the Fruit Loops one, wasn't it?
It was
It
a
was the
strawberry.
uh
Disgusting, bro.
oh my god, dude. Pepto
Board
Bismol and
chalk.
protein and
No, not
protein.
even
Yeah, it's
board
fucking
chalk.
disgusting.
Fucking gross, bro.
Oh my god.
So
Six
in
star
those,
for you guys that don't know is like Walmart's brand.
yeah, I got it at Walmart. Actually, fun fact,
Yep.
it's
Hmm.
disgusting. So in those brands, I don't know how they would do it. Given like, it's not hard to make it. Like it's hard to
You're
fuck it up.
trying to make it bad. Yeah,
Yeah,
like you have to try to make
like
that
you
suck. Yeah.
really want to save on some pennies. It's like,
Yeah. But
dude.
those
But
companies, I mean, nobody's buying that shit,
no, I don't even know how
That
you
tub
guys
you
can
bought
buy them.
probably sat on that shelf for like 4 months because nobody wanted it.
Definitely, absolutely, definitely.
That's like buying C4. C4 all of a sudden blew up again over the last couple years, and like now they actually have like sponsored athletes and stuff. When I started lifting, they did that wasn't that. It was like the shitty Walmart brand, and I don't understand it. Like that's like the 6 star would be the V shred of the supplement
C4,
supplement
I
world,
feel
but
like it was like
C4's
hype
close.
with the capsules, with the fat burner, and then people realized
Hmm.
like, okay, this doesn't do it. Sorry, this doesn't do anything. And then they started going to. But I remember, like, even my cousin recommend back in Argentina, he recommended me to
Yep.
get the animal pack.
Yeah. Animal Pack
Animal's good.
is
Animal's
some.
good.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
was just like the
But
hype at the moment.
not for the fucking fat burners.
No, honestly.
Buy a $90 bottle of Retatrutide, dog. You'll be all right.
I remember.
I want to try Triz though. Have you
Huh?
used Triz with anybody yourself? You've used Triz
I've,
personally,
I've,
haven't you?
I've, I've used Trirs, yeah.
So what do you like better and why? Because I've been hearing some different things. Yeah. What's
So
your opinion there?
I feel that the Reta is gonna be, of course, better.
Okay.
However, for the I actually spoke about this with the peptide company owner that I work with
Mm-hmm.
a
Mm-hmm.
while ago, when they spoke about me coming into the company.
Yeah.
We were just chatting and just seeing our opinions, and she said like, I think tersepatide is better for like, let's say, a 300-pound man. Tersepatide is going to be great for like the first 50, 60 pounds, 70 pounds, then
Mm.
switch to tersepatide because
Why start with it though?
I believe that tersepatide is gonna be much better when it comes to not shutting you down too much. I've had people that, even myself, I didn't feel much with
You
tersepatide
mean
when it comes to
appetite?
hunger. Yeah,
Okay.
and Reta, even with the microdose, I was like, damn, bro, that's hard. That's hard.
Really?
Yeah, I was
Because
still able
I
to
got
eat.
I got the opposite
I was still able
completely.
to eat, but I felt it. Like, remember I
I
told
wonder
you I
why that
ate 20
is.
pieces of sushi and I was done.
Yeah. I wonder why that is because I like not me, not any people I've used it in, that we've all had the same reactions to
Mm.
where I feel like that for like 4 days. You remember I told you about this when I
Yeah,
first
yeah.
started it. Like I mean I felt like I was going to throw every single bite I took back up. After that, hunger was but also
You were also doing a
it,
bigger
your
dose every
experience
couple of days.
your experience was coming from an off-season standpoint, correct?
Yeah.
So there's a difference there too, and this is what I told people. This is what I told clients as well, because I guess I have had one client who I think he's got the most weight to lose than anybody that else that I used Retatrutide in did.
Mm.
So like if you're deep into like for me, dude, I was in fucking prep. Like I'm gonna be fucking hungry. Like it's not going to depending on how depleted and how like deep into like a deficit or a cut or a prep you are. I think that's gonna make a difference. If you're 25% plus body fat, there might be a different perspective, or someone
Yeah,
like you who's eating a fuck ton of food,
it's gonna do different. Yeah,
compared to a prep. I'm eating a couple thousand calories. You were probably in 3-4 thousand. So
yeah, no,
it
it's
always
different.
it always depends when you deploy it.
Yeah, but
But
to answer your question, I believe even like on his podcast back then, Nick Walker even said it like he would mix a little bit of both.
hmm,
Tirzepatide would work better when it comes to lowering inflammation at the
okay,
beginning. That's why you would want it, because I mean, no obese, overweight person at such a high body fat is gonna be healthy and not dealing with any
no,
inflammation. So even if it's not as much fat loss because of the lack of the glucagon aspect, you still want to have the lower inflammation benefits from the
hmm,
tirzepatide, improving health markers, and then once everything's down and in a better spot, then you speed things up with the retatrutide.
yeah,
So
I can see that.
that's how I would
Smart
approach
play.
it.
I can definitely see that.
Mm. But yeah,
I definitely want to at least try it next time I use something like that, just to kind of see for myself too. That's always a big thing. Like, I want to use it and see before I, even if there's cold hard evidence for this and that. I always like to do it. That's why I'm like, I gotta get a little bit less
yeah.
conservative with the things I do.
The only
Spend a little bit more money.
out of everything that I can think of the top of my mind, the only thing that I recommended people to use that I haven't used personally is NAD plus. But I usually recommend it to older clients.
Hmm.
Like I'm
I haven't
talking my
I used it
almost
either.
50-year-old guy back then.
Hmm.
Yeah, even Dom says like if you're over 40, you probably need it to some degree.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the
Can't
other
hurt.
person who's taking an AD plus is she's much younger, but I don't know if they sent it by mistake or she bought it by mistake. We never dug into it.
Yeah.
I don't care about it. But she had it and was like, is this something that I could use? I'm like, I mean, as far
Hell
as
yeah.
you can, yeah, absolutely. And she felt cranked up, let's say. when
Cranked up.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That is a
So
good one.
yeah, that would probably be the one that I haven't used that I recommended. I still haven't used, for example, SS31. I still haven't
I'm
used
using that right now. That shit
AOD.
burns. That shit, like,
Yeah,
it's just like GHK.
I would probably do it. I am then.
Fuck that. No, no. I'm not gonna do fucking dude. I'm doing like, I got glutathione, which I already am having to do IM. I've got obviously test. Those are like every other day. Then I've got like three other peptides. I'm not doing any more IM, bro. Two's for I'm only doing 200 milligrams of test. I'm not fuck all that IM shit. I'm not doing it. I
Dude,
didn't even
tell
want
me
to do the
about it.
glutathione IM, but
I Do you
I
want
was
to know a funny
forced.
thing? I think I actually have it, but no, this is not it. Oh yeah, here it is. I got Amino Asylum Glutathione,
Ooh,
and I bought
liver
it.
restore, is that what it's called?
Yeah, but just for you to know how old it is, this is from 2023. Look at where the water is. I think I used it for like 3 weeks or like a month, and that's
Even
it.
3 weeks still have it. How much is in there? My shit is going like that, bro.
So I think it's gonna be like 20 mLs, and it's maybe or 10. I don't know. No, more than 10 for sure. Maybe
Oh,
30.
it's definitely more than 10.
I would say
Mine
20
was
or
like
30.
Mine said like 1,500 milligrams on the
Yeah,
bottle or
I didn't
something.
use it much. I remember I got it when I had that liver situation.
Yeah.
Um, Matt at the time was like, "Yeah, that's probably a great idea. Do it. Do X amount per week, or X amount 2 times or 3 times a week." And I did it like I don't know, 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know why I didn't do more. I just didn't. I need to just stay there. It's probably like bad right now,
Have you done? Possibly. I don't think so. Not that.
bro. It's almost 3 years old.
God, 2023 was 3 years ago. Holy
Yeah,
fuck. Possibly. I would still use it. Just try. Have you used Mot C?
I
I
didn't feel
just
much.
started doing that too. That's the thing, bro. You're not so many of these things. I especially don't like feel like, like even I was talking to a dude yesterday or the other day, and he was just talking about how like anytime he goes over like X amount, like feels like this or feels like that, whatever. I'm like, dude, I was on like over a gram of test and still felt like the same as I feel right now, to be honest. Like I was a little bit more jacked up in the gym, but not really that much. And especially like peptide wise, Retatrutide didn't feel really anything after those few days. Mod C don't feel anything. SS31 obviously don't feel it, but they're not. It's not like you're supposed to or anything. But
Well, some people claim they feel like a little burst of energy when it comes to Mod C, at least. The Reda, the only thing I
I
felt was
mean,
the hunger.
yes, no, yeah. I guess with Mod C, I guess it would. My problem is, I feel like when we're in the position we're already in, like I'm sure you don't struggle with energy throughout the day, or like you have a very consistent, good sleep and wake schedule. Would you say you have pretty good, solid energy throughout the day? Like I don't ever, there's never really any point of the day where I feel like I would feel a slight boost in energy
Yeah,
because my energy is already pretty fucking high.
yeah, I
So
agree.
that's it. Again,
Maybe I
different
would
people,
feel
different
it like on
perspectives.
prep, for example.
Yeah, yeah, possibly. But again, those are those very specific, situations for people who are already in a decent spot. But
Yeah. Speaking of diet, finally I had a little calorie boost.
oh, did you?
Yeah, I know. That was exciting.
After you are you finally back into like full swing like
Legs?
training with legs or anything? Or are you
No,
still
we said like
injured?
we're still taking it off. Like I just do, for example, today was my full leg day technically, and I did hamstrings, adductors, and calves. That's all.
Was your weight dropping still?
Uh, yeah, I was like 231.8 not too long ago. Now I'm back at like 232 ish, and Dom on Sunday he was like, "Hey, I'm going to increase food a little bit. I want to push the weight up a little bit." I'm like, "All right, bring it, bro."
Hell yeah. That's what I
32
was gonna
grams
ask.
of
Why you
almond
pushed the food
butter.
up?
Oh,
I saw that. I saw that.
it's and 2 meals actually. It's fucking
You get
glorious.
that twice. So you get 64 grams on the day.
No, you want me to tell you how many grams of almond butter I use a day now? So I have.
Mine's at 0. So
Yeah, I saw that was sad on the oats, but I like that you're eating oats though. That's clearly a new plant thing, and you're like, okay, I'll just go with it. That's not a Caden thing.
since no, I don't ever eat oats. Since he gave me this plan, a month ago or two, shit, maybe almost 2 months now. Fuck you. Pretty much just what are your fats at?
I'll tell you. But yeah, it's 32 on meal one with the oats. Dude, the perfect ratio with oats and nut butter is 2 to 1. Anything less than that is an abomination and should be straight to jail. And I was having 20 grams on 60 grams of oats. I'm like, bro, I need a little bit more. Come on, dude. And he bumped it up to 32. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah. My fats right now for the day at like 105 on training day and
That's pretty high for you, I feel like.
102 on rest days. Yeah. And then 568 grams of carbs. Nice.
Dude, I'm still like 170 behind that. I think about like 4 something.
Well, you're good there.
Dude,
But yeah,
I
no,
have
my weight
been
kind of started increasing. I mean, the first day after, so the second day up with the new diet, my weight dropped a little bit. So from 232.6 to 232. Now it came back up, but then I had to go to the bathroom without before I ate. So I don't know where that technically. We shall see.
I've been having to do my weekly check-ins now with different poses that I hate doing. And I'm just like every single week I look at my pictures and I'm like,
What poses? Classic poses?
mm-hmm,
Nice. Which ones do you
don't
hate?
like it. All of them. They all look horrible. They all look horrible. I have the worst combination there is to have in bodybuilding, and that's no lats and a thick waist. And then also add on top of it small legs. I'm fucked. Cooked. But I just look at them every week and I'm like, oh my
They're
God,
too
I hate
dramatic.
these.
Dude, your side
Huh?
chest and your side try on when you were on prep looks sick.
That's it though. Like it looks okay. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
But I just yeah, we got a long way to go. We got a long way to go.
Mm.
Even I always felt like that with even when I was doing like men's physique poses, but still at least it was like it's just weird. It's so weird how switching something that small, just like how you're posing, how much
Well,
smaller or bigger it can make you
let me
look.
ask you, on the front double bicep, for example, do you go straight forward? Like, do you go straight front or do you twist a little bit?
They both suck. I've done both.
Well, but if you twist your hips just slightly, you can make your waist look smaller. And practice that.
I will give you this waist, and then I want you to do that.
Bro, my waist is not slim.
It's your taper and shape is definitely quite a bit more snatched. But again, it's the lats that make it so bad. Once my back grows and my lats grow, especially my lower lats, I'll be okay. Like I don't think Samson has a fucking 30-inch waist. That's not realistic.
But we're talking about a 350-pound
But
absolute
that's
monster.
what I'm saying. But the waist shouldn't and won't grow that much.
No.
Even when I was like at my smallest when I started lifting and I was lean, my waist was like my waist the first time I got on stage when I was tiny was still 30. My
Mm.
waist this last time was 32. Like it's not going to grow, you know, you're not going to grow 10 inches on your waist. So like he probably had a similar sized waist fucking 80 pounds ago when you're super lean. So that's what I'm thinking about. The rate that my rest of my body is going to grow, hopefully my waist doesn't grow that quickly and then we'll be okay. It's just like starting from the bottom,
Mm.
you know what I mean?
Do you start taking the
Like
GH?
imagine if you yeah, I've been taking the
Uh,
GH for like 3 weeks now, maybe 2 weeks.
uh,
Something like that.
do you saw
Hmm.
like a big jump in the weight like I
Oh
did?
yeah.
Or yeah,
Oh yeah. Hmm.
good shit.
Yeah, like 232 to like 244 in like a week. And then I've settled between like 239 and 241 ish.
Oh, cannot wait to be 240. That's gonna be fun,
I can't wait to be like 280.
bro. Speaking about that, an acquaintance of mine. I'm just not gonna give any specifics, but he had a little blood pressure scare.
Oh,
He just started to like feel nauseous, not nauseous, but like dizzy. He didn't pass out when he was at work, but he started feeling dizzy. And one of his clients at the moment was like a doctor, so he told us like, just go check that. Like he wasn't very concerned, but he's like, yeah, definitely, I'm your last client of the day. So after this, go get yourself checked. And
yeah.
he went, and his blood pressure was like he told me like 180s over 160s, something like that. Yeah, it was high. Yeah.
180 over 160. Holy
Mm,
fuck.
yeah.
That's nuts, dude.
Yeah, that's scary. And today when I saw him, he was still like anxious about
Red.
that because like
Oh,
okay, so I
yeah.
mean it sucks when people get those scary warning signs for them to start making a change, but some people do need it.
Oh, was he doing some things that he needed to adjust? Like
Well,
not
he's
doing
300 pounds.
is it a clean 300 pounds or is it a oh okay.
Yeah,
All right.
so that's the first
A
thing.
PT?
Huh?
A PT?
No, 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 no.
What kind of client did he have?
Oh, barber,
Oh, okay.
my barber. Yeah.
Okay. I
So
thought he I was like,
no,
damn,
no, no.
bro.
So I gave him some tips, and one of the things he mentioned is that he's cutting salt, but then he clarified he's just cutting like the processed food, so like salt from there, not like adding salt. And I'm like, okay, you scared me
Yeah.
for a minute. And that's one of the things that I
Yeah.
really, 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 really get triggered with easily, because my in-laws are like that. Like they say like, oh no,
Mhm.
salt is bad, you shouldn't do salt, but then they put down chips, tortillas, sour cream. I'm like, bro, salt is not the problem right there,
Oh my
dude.
god.
And I
I
I tried. Look, I tried, but it's no, it's an end, like no, there's no end to it. Anyway,
that's
um,
what I was gonna ask you, yeah.
so I
Like, how
just
do you
told
feel?
him like, first of all, how much water you drink, and he's like, I barely finished one of those bottles a day. When he had it on his desk, it was like a liter and a half. So I'm like, well, first of all, let's start by having two of those at least. Salt can worsen the situation if the water intake is not enough. So you will be more concerned about the ratio with the water instead of just the salt in general. Now, obviously, whole foods instead of anything prepackaged, prepared, or whatever is going to be a huge change. Some things may not have as much sodium, but I just gave him the example of like the canned soups that are loaded with like 2 grams of sodium per can, and it's not that much food.
Uh,
So one of those things. Then another one is I recommend him to look into telmisartan. Just 40 mgs. A lot of bodybuilders use it to control blood pressure. So at least for the very beginning, that'll be great. But I told him like, if you could do at least like go down to 250 as fast as you can, that would already put you in a much better spot for then to reassess where you're at and just taper things up a little bit. But you need to get down at least to 50 fast.
absolutely. Absolutely.
I even told him about the GLPs and he tried it. And there's the funny thing. He's like, yeah, I tried it for like 3 weeks and I started like getting constipation and some like I didn't feel good in my stomach, whatever. I'm like, well, that's probably not because of the GLP precisely, but because you had some underlying gut issues that were brought up because of the GLP. Because honestly,
Mhm.
if you take any kind of GLP-1, even the most sensitive of people, you will really not have much GI distress if you're sensitive. You may not go to the bathroom and not feel appetite, but it's very rare that you have such um, emphasized issues by just doing the minimal dose.
Mhm.
That's what he was doing. So it's like there is something going on that you need to fix before taking again any GLP-1, and you will be in a much better spot for it. But anyway, it just made me a little bit sad because, like, of course, I'm not gonna say it wasn't gonna happen or it's not. It was a surprise, but it's just like it sucks when people have to go through those situations to light get the light bulb idea of like wake up moment. It's like ugh.
I don't feel bad for those people whatsoever. It's too easy to not let yourself get to that point. Like, I can't. Yeah, I can't have sympathy for it.
You know,
I can't.
I have. I would say I have empathy, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I will tell you, well, you
Yeah,
asked
I
for it.
just like if it's just to me, it's just more like a the fuck did you expect, bro? Like just people like with the gut health stuff. The lack of like just awareness in what people are doing. Like I was talking to somebody the other day and she was like, I'm just aware of, what foods like I can't have and what's gonna give me problems. I just stay away from those and whatever. And I'm just like, you don't hear like we shouldn't have these problems to begin with. And there was a lot of other things going on and like we're using medications and HBCs and stuff to cover up other symptoms. But I just kind of tried to go down this rabbit hole with them like all of these issues you're having shouldn't be arising. Like you said, you wouldn't have these issues with GLPs if you had better gut health, if you took care of these things. So these aren't things that we should have issues with. I have a client who when it's been like 2 months, he came on with me and was like, can't have protein powder, can't have milk, can't have all like these, things that it'll tear my stomach up. 6 weeks later, I tell him, go drink the protein powder, go have the milk, go have this and that. No
Nothing.
issues. Don't have issues anymore. The guy, the Travis that we had on here, 29 years of not being able to eat like dairy or anything. You saw the acne that he had. Like instead of avoiding those things and just being like, oh, well, I can't have those because those are giving me issues, and I'll just avoid it. Just fix the fucking problem. Don't put on a medication or something on top of it. Fix the fucking problem.
I feel this is
Like,
just still a new thing in a way. Like
what
not too
is
long, just all the light that is being shined on gut health issues and hormonal issues.
absolutely,
So a lot of people they're just not treating it because they don't recognize it as it can
absolutely,
be fixed. So in with time, this will become more normal and it will become more of a common sense to the point that oh shit, why can I not eat eggs or why can I not have
yeah.
any dairy? Like okay, there's a problem going on. Let me see what's going on. Same as with the not going to the bathroom every day.
Mm,
My mom, all my life, as far as I can remember, was like, yeah, sometimes I cannot go, sometimes I do. She has to drink the Activia yogurt or like the fiber cereal to help,
it's
whatever.
just who I am. I'm just a girl.
Yeah, she never ever mentioned
Fuck
like
you.
probably underlying gut issues or maybe like, I don't know, whatever it is, whatever it could be.
No.
And I thought the same thing. I thought it was like, okay, maybe that's like normal and they got used to it and now they think it is their normal. But in reality, once you realize that, oh shit, there is probably an issue, or once someone shines the light on, which is pretty much our job as content creators, like
It is.
we are here to make you aware of the things that you're experiencing as not a normal thing.
Hmm.
So that now you can become aware of them and you can start taking action to fix them, whether you want to DIY or whether you want to go straight ahead and hire anyone to help you. It's like,
But here's my problem with that. Because I agree, but this has been years. Nobody who's on the internet has not seen health advice. We know. You should know by now. I just find it very hard to believe that there are seriously still people who like act like they've never heard any other opinion other than,
they just
oh,
don't
that's normal.
identify
Or
with it.
it's just like,
Yeah, there are some people that are ignorant, but people would thought like a food intolerance was pretty much the same as an allergy, like a permanent thing, like you couldn't fix it.
yeah, yeah.
So that's where I'm coming from. Is like it, now it's starting to come up. Like in the last couple of years, it's starting to come up that it's like you can actually fix these things instead of living with them.
And I'll kind of go back on what I said though, because that is true. Because I think the bigger problem is that people still aren't on the train that our medical system doesn't have all the answers.
Hmm.
And so those people might see me, this random fucking moron with 3,000 Instagram followers, talking about fucking gut health. Where's his credentials? Outside of the fucking real people that I've done this with, I guess we won't consult them. But this guy has a white coat and spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to learn how to tell you that you just got IBS and you're going to have to deal with it. Sorry. Hey, shoot me, I guess. But like, I'm not going to fucking just trust this one person who's telling me that I don't have any options. I'm at least going to try the guy who's like, hey, you can fucking fix this shit. At least. I'm at least going to give that a go. Let me just give it a go.
Hmm.
Because I just spent 5K to sit in this fucking doctor's office for this guy to tell me that I have IBS and like there's nothing you can really do about it and just avoid avoid gluten and dairy. Fuck off. That's my big thing. Because when I hear these fat people, right? And they're talking about the fucking Oprah Winfrey shit. Like, you just have the fat gene, and it wasn't
Oh,
me. It wasn't me that made me fat. It was my fat genetics. Cop out. So here's the thing. Because you're miserable, no matter how much you say in your head, you wake up every day and you're like, oh no, I love myself. You can't put on your socks or wipe your ass. So I know for a fact you're not doing as well as you say you are. Why why are you going to take the people who are literally telling you that you're fucked, like you're cooked, rest of your life, that's how it's going to be, when there's people who are telling you there's you could have this complete opposite? I just like, if I was in that position, when I was in a position where I was telling myself I'm not ever physically able to look like that, I can't ever do this, I can't ever do that, like, I was that person before, and then I just kind of was like, I don't like that. I don't
I can
like
tell
that
you why.
answer.
I can easily tell you why. You probably know. It's easy to sit and be like, "Oh, he probably is right. I'm fucked. I got nothing to do," and accept that and get some reassurance that your thoughts were right. That yeah, you are fucked up. Instead of, "Oh, but what if I'm not?" But if, for me to prove that I'm not, I will have to do all these things that
Yep.
nothing assures me that they will work. Instead of I could just sit here and accept my future and my um label and be like, all right, I guess I'm fucked. That's it. I'll just keep going with my life as it is. And if you don't like it, oh well, I can't do anything about it.
And the
It's my
biggest
genes.
problem is they find each other, and now there's hundreds of thousands of them online, like just bouncing off of each other's own bullshit. And it's just,
Mhm.
I personally, and I know you had to have been the same, or else you wouldn't be who you are right now. I hated that. Like I fucking hated being that whole entire person, because they all have the same, victim identities, right, with everything.
Hmm.
Like I hated being that person so much till I changed it, and I can't wrap my mind around these people who can't fucking like get their head out of their ass and do the same thing. Like I don't know. Did you? Because that was me. I just hated my life so much that I was like, change it or die. That was literally where I was at. Simple. Like no corny cliche shit like that. It was simply just I'm not. I can't do this shit. So figure it out and change it, or
Yeah.
fucking stop playing the game.
Well, remember we spoke about how I first believe at the very beginning that carbs just make me
Yeah.
fat. I don't do well with carbs. The same way I would say that I, at the very, 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 very beginning, I thought like I could never have abs. I'm gonna be like
Same.
chubby. Like it's
Yeah.
impossible for me to have abs until I got them. I thought would make me fat until they didn't.
Until you're
Like,
eating 600 grams of them a day.
right? Like fuck my old past self. Like shit.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of like, yeah, I could have do nothing and accept that label and just sit back and be like, oh, I guess no, no can do. I'm not gonna try it because I've done it before and they make me fat. But what I did before was eating French fries and McDonald's. So yeah, instead of sweet potato, white rice, brown rice, oatmeal, they will make me fat anyway because the fries and the McDonald's did. It's just like yeah, some people just can't or don't want to try. Really, they just don't want to put the action into it and the time and the effort. Like, bro, the next 3 months are gonna go by anyway. Might as well just at least do something and give that a shot instead of just being
Try, bro.
miserable, being a
Yeah.
couch potato and looking like a sack of. I'm gonna shut up
Shit.
there. I'm gonna shut up there before
I'll
I get
finish it
banned.
for you. Sack of shit.
There you go. Bag
People
of
will believe
manure.
anything though, dude. They'll believe anything. It's
I
crazy.
mean,
I
they believe
saw
sugar from fruits they're bad.
I've seen body Olympians post that very thing.
I know you sent me the video.
Um
Who posted it?
yeah, it was
I'm like,
fucking
are you seriously believing that a fucking blueberry is gonna make me fat?
be careful about fruits, guys. Lots of sugars. They'll I saw a video today on TikTok, and this guy was like, I haven't eaten meat since 2023 or whatever. And and the guy was talking to me, he's like, why? Like, why'd you stop eating meat or whatever? He's like, meat's just one of those like constructs that society makes us believe like we have to eat and we have to harm these other animals to, because we have to have protein and blah 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 blah. He's like, and this is his like defining moment, nail in the coffin argument. He says, he says, so if cow he said if cows only eat, he's like, what do cows eat, right? Grass, right? That's mainly what they eat. He said, well, if cows can eat grass and be whatever, he's like, then how come like they don't eat meat? How are they? Where's their protein coming from? Zero idea on how things work at all, or like if you were to go and look up like how, first of all, a cow has what, multiple stomachs, and they break that shit up into like this it's called something protein. It's like some chemical word before it, but essentially they're able to extract things the way their body and anatomy is set up. They're able to extract things from those veggies to get what they need that we're not physically not built and able to do. So it's like simply just surface level explanations of stuff. Some idiot said on a podcast said that thing, and he was like, because it does make sense, right? If you don't look into it and see why X, Y, Z is happening, it's like, okay, well, yeah, like they're not eating meat. Why would we have to eat meat? But then it's just like, no, you can't go next level into the thinking and like, maybe let me go look into this a little further.
Also,
But again, people will just believe
let's just
whatever.
speak like, even if they would eat meat, how the fuck is a cow gonna kill something?
Yeah, yeah, like not possible, bro. Literally not
No
possible.
claws,
No.
barely any speed. They're fat as fuck, unless like it's one of those genetic anomalies of a bull. That would be different.
Yeah.
But actual cows, like, they don't
But they couldn't
have
even
like
they couldn't
sharp
even
teeth.
tear up meat. Mm-mm.
No, they
No.
are literally not made to eat meat. Literally.
Their insides are made to intake what they can intake and turn it into what they need,
Yeah.
what they need.
Like shit, I wish I would have 7 stomachs to eat whatever.
That'd be sick.
Imagine. My shits would
There,
be
those are some
glorious.
big motherfuckers.
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah, they would. They would seven stomachs, one asshole, bro. What?
No, well, but it has levels. It's not like all seven
Yeah,
just funnel
I
into
know, I
one.
know.
Imagine that would be catastrophic.
If you put seven stomachs into your body, you would. That's exactly what would
Fuck.
happen.
It's like, I love it how what the comment I put into Kevin's post about mac and cheese. Do you see it?
Mm-mm.
So he made a post that one of the most overrated foods is mac and cheese. Like, it's absolutely. He didn't say gross, but he's like,
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
how people eat it, like over it, whatever. I'm like, I agree, and my toilet agrees as well,
Yeah.
bro. There's
It's literally just cheese.
there's
Like,
only one time that I even made mac and cheese, and it was when I was doing the year of vegan diet, and I made just like a vegan mac and cheese. It was great, but
mm-hmm.
I would rather eat a salad instead of asking
Yeah.
a side of mac and cheese. Like, there's nothing
Mm.
appealing to me. I now, if I want something with that
Makes
amount
me
of
feel like
cheese,
shit.
yeah. If I want something with that amount of cheese, I would get like the potatoes au gratin. Those ones are phenomenal. I love those. Yeah, I will still
Mm-hmm.
tear the bathroom up, but at least I'm enjoying the food. But
Yeah.
mac and cheese, I'm like, I'd rather eat like a regular pasta instead of just a pasta soaked with cheese.
I'm not a big fan of pasta, regardless. So I'm not a
Mm-hmm.
big fan of mac and cheese either. Like I said, it hurts the stomach.
Yeah,
It's too much. It's too
way
much.
too much. It's funny how now before it would have probably like, nothing. Now you eat a little bit extra
Dude,
cheese. Brace yourself.
did you saw a video that I posted where I had like the blender with like the donut, the ice cream, all that shit in there? I mean, that's what I'd be trying to tell people. Like, I fucking lived the life you're living, dude. I know what you're doing. I used to do the same shit. Like, fucking drunk off twisted teas and making a donut, a jelly filled Krispy Kreme donut, full fat ice cream with some
Strawberries.
strawberries and protein powder. That'll make it better. I just gotta get, dude. I made a video about that today. I've been
No, bro. No, no, no. The
ripping
sugar in the
videos.
fruit, bro. It's gonna make you fat.
That's what I needed to worry about. The protein goal bullshit. I had a whole rant that I made on TikTok today about
The
this.
optimal nutrition.
People, huh?
The optimal nutrition one.
No, no, no. I'm just saying, people like I saw somebody post earlier, and it's like this shake. Like he just threw some bullshit into a shake and then dumped a bunch of protein powder in there and was like, "This shake, this shake has 62 grams of protein. I'm gonna be 200 pounds lean in no time."
Mm.
Not how it works. Number one. Number two, like people are so caught up on their fucking protein goal. Hey man, I promise you, if you focused on micronutrient dense foods, consistently eating and getting correct amount of carbohydrates and limiting the fucking processed bullshit and fats that are in all the foods you're eating, and you ate, let's say, 40 grams below what you're supposed to eat in your protein goal, you'd still be making better progress than you're making now. Missing the forest for the trees. We're focusing on like that bare minimum. Okay, well, I can drink two of these fucking 42 grams of protein in this tiny ass fucking Fairlife shake. Give me a break. That's just my opinion. I'm probably wrong, but that doesn't seem logical to me. Regardless, that seems so easy. So, like, okay, I'll drink a couple of these, then I'll have a fucking protein yogurt and a fucking protein Pop Tart and a protein bar. And, like, there you go. I'm at my protein goal. And you've eaten, like, maybe 4 ounces of chicken all the day. But just people that focus on those things,
Minimal
I'm
effort.
like, yeah, like it seems very like easy for you to do, and then you make it out to be like this
Okay,
super hard
wait,
thing, and
hold
it's
on.
like,
Speaking about minimal effort, do you want to know the ridiculousness of this? There's people who do that. They just do shakes, protein bars, protein pop tarts, whatever to get the protein. There are literally a bag of chicken tenders with great ingredients in the frozen aisle of every grocery store from the Real Good brand that you can literally buy
mm-hmm,
and get a much better micronutrient profile because they actually use chicken, and I
yeah,
think they use like chickpea flour for like the
mm,
the bread
ooh, even more
breading.
protein.
Bro, it is delicious. And Angelica bought like 2 bags, and she has
Mm-hmm.
been eating them pretty often at night for dinner. You just throw in the air fry for like 10 minutes, you're done. That is a minimal effort that will make sense. The minimal effort are just doing all protein
Yep,
shakes, Starbucks protein frappuccino, and a protein bar. It is absolutely ridiculous. Like
yeah,
you should be ashamed of yourself for doing that. I don't care how convenient that is. Chicken tenders
mm-mm.
are convenient.
That's my, ooh, it irks me, bro. When people are like, it's not that hard. It's not that hard.
It truly isn't.
It's really not that hard. And your fucking protein goal isn't it's not so important you can ignore everything else, you fucking morons.
Do you
That's
know why
simple.
people struggle with protein though? Because first of all, they are just tracking their macros without planning, and especially ladies, the
Oh,
two
unfortunately.
egg avocado toast that you have in the morning with 74 grams of carbs, 13 grams of fat, and 12 grams of protein is not enough protein. Sorry, not 13
Oh my
grams of
god.
fat, probably like 23 because they put avocado too. It's like that is not enough protein, and that is why you run out of space for the protein because you're doing everything else from carbs and fats. Now, if you would switch it, maybe, and use a fucking English muffin that has only 25 grams of carbs per English muffin.
Facts, those are a cheat code. Those are a cheat code.
Seriously,
Facts. And also, just because people get this confused, protein in it is not the same thing as a good source of protein.
what do you mean?
There's
Peanut butter has
protein in
protein.
it. Oh, don't get me started. I won't. I literally, and this is the only food I'm like this about. Won't give it to you. Don't ask for me to put it on your meal plan. You're gonna get almond butter instead. Not giving you peanut butter. Not doing it. You're gonna eat almond butter or cashew butter or something not fucking disgusting.
Why
Peanut butter
not?
sucks because it sucks. It's horrible.
It's the OG. What do you mean?
Tastes like ass.
I personally still prefer almond butter, but I will
Always.
say, as long
And
as
peanuts are like a inferior nut.
yeah, but I don't put them on all sources of fat from peanut butter, honestly. And for the little amount I put them, I will put the condition
Oh
if
well,
the
no.
ingredient has anything else besides peanuts, I don't want it.
Says the person who has a fucking 100 grams of almond butter on the plan. You're using a
Almond.
lot of fat almond butter for fat sources for sure.
Yeah.
Or are you saying you wouldn't do that with peanut butter? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Yeah.
So the thing is, the I have 2 meals, the 232-gram meals with almond butter. I wouldn't do all peanut butter because I first of all I don't like it, and actually I know I'm probably not doing it as good as I could because too much nut butter is not that really that good, regardless of the nut.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
still, the last meal technically is dark chocolate, but I prefer almond butter since I'm eating oats. I just put that. I could perfectly do avocado, whatever. But if I'm having someone who is trying to get in the habit, I'm not gonna put everything nut butter.
Oh
I would
hell no.
definitely not. I personally don't even want to have everything nut butter.
Mm-mm.
Like those out
Eggs,
of the
oils, fish.
Dude, seriously. Out of the 105 or whatever, let me see how much is coming from that. So
Probably
16,
34.
32, 32, 32, 32, and 13, 45. Not even half of
Mm,
my daily fats are coming from nut butter. I'm not doing that bad.
yeah.
So that's what I mean. Like, if you have only 50 grams of fat, you will be out of your mind if you think I'm gonna put 50 grams of nut butter. It's just not
Oh
healthy.
hell
It's just
no.
not
It's
good.
not even. I don't even think almond butter. Sure, peanut butter. Like it wouldn't even be. I guess it would be worth it. But again, I just like I like a oil or a fish or an egg or a.
Butter, literally grass-fed butter.
I personally hate butter, but not because it's bad. I just personally don't like the taste of it, so I don't use it. But yes,
I on it. So
for other people,
I would just put whatever makes sense for the meal, honestly.
yeah,
Like, how many people, normal people, will do chicken rice and almond butter? Not many. So in people,
they're
unless they,
missing out.
I know, but in
They're missing
average
out.
Joe people, the average population, if I put a meal with chicken and rice, I would most likely put either avocado or coconut oil. Makes more sense.
100%.
Simple.
I will say I have been. I don't really know. It's just a. I mean, I'm sure you deal with this a lot too. I feel like I can confidently say the people that I coach, no brainer, but like trust me, pretty highly with everything. So it's like I'm turning a lot of these motherfuckers into you know little whole food eaters, bro. It's awesome. It's awesome. And rarely do I get complaints. Like I feel like I used to get way more. I also used to suck worse, but like I just don't get many. People are buying into it, and then when you actually can build, a plan with Whole Foods that doesn't taste like ass, it's like it's pretty simple. And what I found is most people, when they're realizing to themselves, like, okay, I'm locking in, I'm getting on this, whatever, I'm gonna, change my habits, whatever. They don't have as much of a problem simplifying things either and eating things like that because it's like if you've got a demanding job, wife, kids, they've got shit. Like you don't have time to be making extravagant meals, brother. You just don't. Stop trying. That's the reason you go through McDonald's every day because it's convenient. So simplifying shit, I don't usually have a problem with people wanting to do that, but I'll get them to try some weird shit like that. Pineapple, honey, chicken. That's one that I'll put as like a kind of test the waters. If you can get a little weird with your food, it'll test the waters a little bit. Usually people like it.
I mean, I would stand on my ground that doing that and little weird combinations is much better than a super elaborate meal.
Yep.
Like, an elaborate meal tastes great,
And
amazing, but you're not gonna do it every day.
no, and it doesn't even have to be like weird comment. Like I made a I made a lot of content videos yesterday, but I was talking about just kind of how like we look at our meal plans. We talked about this on the podcast I think last time, but like yesterday I had chicken, potatoes, and some fruit. Took the potatoes out, put sourdough in, toasted the sourdough, put the chicken on the sourdough. I didn't have iceberg lettuce. I wish I did, but I could have tossed some lettuce and a tomato on it, and boom, it's a chicken sandwich. Like it's so easy to not be bored and to make things that are like it people think it takes more than it really does to like make something taste really fucking good when in reality their fucking favorite foods are probably extremely simple. Like, oh, I don't want to eat this, I want a fucking chicken sandwich from fucking
Chick-fil-A.
McDonald's or Chick-fil-A. I get it. Like your brain is telling you that's so much better, but like
Bro,
it's not
speaking of
that big of a
chicken
difference.
sandwich, on Sunday we went to like a little day trip town, like in the mountains,
Yeah, I saw that.
and we had this like little grill, like bar grill, whatever. I had this pesto chicken sandwich that I still dream about.
Did it have mozzarella on it?
Yes, and it had
Oh my
arugula,
god, yep.
tomatoes.
I can literally
The pesto
see
had
the
like
sandwich that you ate, bro.
the pesto had like parmesan in it too,
Yeah.
and
Fuck
they
yeah.
were generous with the chicken. Like it was a thick cut of chicken,
Juicy slice of
chicken
chicken.
breast.
Yeah.
I love chicken
Yeah.
breast, and
Yep.
it was just on like that little ciabatta bread.
Yep. Yep. I
Oh,
know. Trust me. I know. I know the exact fucking sandwich you got. Now I'm hungry, bro. Those are
dude,
fire. When
even
made, right?
bro, Angelica had like a very well done like steak and sweet potato fries. My sandwich was better.
Mm-hmm.
For me to say that a sandwich was better than a steak, it has to be
Steak and
very good,
fries. Yeah. Very good.
bro. I swear to God, that sandwich was just
Fire.
incredible.
Yeah.
And I was
I
remembering our
used to.
conversation from the previous podcast, like just like the best sandwich, and I'm like,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I forgot about that.
yeah, this feels right. This
I
feels right.
when I started with Justin a couple years ago, the first thing we did was go through a fat loss phase, and I remember he was giving me a cheat meal, maybe one cheat meal a week, maybe it was two. I think it was one, but it was literally like 800 calories, like nothing, right?
Hmm.
You're not gonna have very much enjoyment going out if you only have 800 calories to spend.
No,
Everywhere you want to eat is shit.
you're gonna be hungry.
So I was just looking up recipes like on Instagram, TikTok, and everything. And I remember I made this like breaded chicken, spicy chicken sandwich one time. But that was like the at that point in time was very positive for my kind of like my the way I can coach and help people like because I was making tons of different stuff every week. Like every week it was a different meal from that was not outside. I was still making good stuff, but I was making these swaps and making these things, putting them together. So that's where I finally got like some like ability to do that a little bit. I clearly didn't do it for myself going forward, but I was able to do it with other people. But I had you know how much I love sweet green.
Hmm.
Kava beats sweet green's ass.
Really? They opened a new one
It's not even
here. You never
close.
been.
Not even close. It not even close. I
Really?
won't even. I won't ever. Don't even say sweet green around me no more. Kava or nothing. That shit was fire. Fire, bro. I want to go there. Actually, shit. Clock just reset. I got a cheat meal again.
You had one yesterday, but that goes from the previous week. This is from Wednesday to next Wednesday.
Dead ass. Not dead ass. Yeah, I had something yesterday, but the clock's reset now, brother.
Yeah,
I
I've
hate
heard. I
that.
just never been yet.
You got to. I didn't even know I had one around.
Hmm.
You got to, bro. It's that Mediterranean style. Like mine had like the hummus and the tzatziki in there.
Mm.
Boy, steak, rice, arugula, greens. I don't know what else I had in there, but it was fucking good. It was good.
I
I
wish there
highly
was a
recommend.
sweet green close to me though. That would be fire.
Sweet green is also very good. If I
Yeah,
had unlimited funds, I would eat there every day.
yeah. I mean, we
But
did
I
it pretty
don't.
often when we went to Texas, which it's been a little bit over a year now.
No way, bro.
Yeah, it
Holy
was right
shit. It's
after Valentine's that we went.
yeah. Yeah, we gotta go again.
Yeah, I when was I thinking? I know Nick Comodina's event is gonna be I think in June. So if they still have spots, I may get myself a spot and then just stay a little bit longer, just to like shoot the shit
Mm-hmm.
around then.
Yeah.
Unless before now and then they announce like an ECA get together and they do it on Austin. Um, but I'll see. But I
Yeah.
think I believe the even the event is like open to the like to anyone to get tickets. And
Knicks.
Courtney, yeah, Courtney won last year to the one in December.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
Courtney is not technically in Impact,
Group.
but she
Yeah.
still went. She loved
Because
it.
higher up was there too, right?
Yeah, yeah, I believe so. But it's still
Yeah.
like people like when I look at the invite or the event news on the Slack, they say like, if you want to invite anyone, send them this link so they can purchase the tickets, whatever. It's like they don't have to be part of the Slack to
Yeah,
get tickets
to
and
go.
go. So
Yeah,
yeah, no,
that would be
it's interesting.
stupid on his part.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Sorry,
definitely
that was
interesting.
gross.
I didn't even. I don't care. The viewers probably will,
All right.
but don't matter.
Well, people, brought to you by Ultra. I'm gonna get sued or something if I keep doing that. Just give me a sponsorship, man. Just give me
Yeah.
that. I have very few things that I want to market, and a couple of them are supplements, and one other thing would be this. And if anybody wants to give me a testosterone sponsorship, boy, I'll promote the fuck out of that shit. But
A
yeah,
pharmacy.
try them. Get off nicotine. Get on the Zins. Actually, don't get off nicotine. Just use it, sparingly, and use these outside of that. That's my piece of advice for the day.
That's a good advice. All right, brother.
You know what time it is? Time to
I
eat.
still have a couple of minutes. I'm probably gonna walk and
A couple
read.
of minutes.
Which, so here's the thing: I may not finish any book on February. However, I will say
What a
this.
failure.
I know. I will say this: from beginnings of February till I think like the 10, I can actually look. I was reading an actual like self growth help book.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the book came from the Red Rising series, or when I got it, I had to drive all 2 hours to get it. It was like, I don't know, probably like the
That's
weekend.
wild.
Yeah, the weekend, but fucking Amazon's fucking
2 hours there and back.
Yep,
4 hours total.
yep.
Oh, you're tripping.
And we still like took it as like a day out, so I don't care. It was good to go to Long Beach, but anyway, it was like the weekend before Valentine's, so let's say like 14, the 8th. So from the 8th until today, I've read probably like, I think I'm on page 500 something.
Holy shit.
So I technically read more than one book,
How many pages is it?
like almost 800.
Fuck, dude. You're almost there.
Yeah. And
You
then I
don't think
have
you
the
could get
last one,
another
which is shorter.
300 pages in a week?
What do you mean week? It's like 2 more days.
Okay.
3 more days.
No, it's like the 25th.
Yeah, we're in February. We have only 28 days.
Fuck.
I will have to do absolutely
Never mind,
nothing.
bro.
I'm still proud because I technically
100
read.
pages a night, you could do 100 pages a night for sure. That
Yeah,
would
but
only
I don't
take you like
have to do
45
anything
minutes.
else. No.
Yeah.
Bro, I read 45 minutes a day, at least. I don't go
How
through
many
100
pages do you usually get?
I don't know. Probably like
35?
half.
40?
I don't read that fast. Like I read that decent pace, but not 100 pages per day fast. That's just takes me a lot of time. Anyway, no, what I was gonna say, I technically read probably 2 books worth of pages. It's just I didn't finish an actual book, so I'll take pride of that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, that'll be all right. Just catch up next month.
I know, right? Well, if I finish it on March 1st, that counts. That counts
Facts.
for March.
Facts.
I count for March.
Facts. Smart. Mess
All
with
right,
the
brother.
system. All right, y'all.
Well,
We out.